Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello from wherever you are. This is an entirely recorded class this morning. Nobody's here for the live, which actually there's a kind of a beauty to that. I just want to take a moment and say thank you to everyone who has been following this class in some form for over 2 years now, since the beginning of the COVID. We've been doing this class in some form or another, basically since the start. Thank you very much to you guys for finding the motivation, giving me the motivation to continue this class in September. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I really only did it because you guys asked. And I just want to say thank you very much for that. This class has been amazing for me. I really enjoy it. I enjoy doing these recordings. I enjoy doing these lives. Um, Interesting the way that has played out over these last years. So happy holidays, regardless of where you are. I know that there are people watching this in Verbier, probably. I know that there are people watching this in Chamonix. I know we have maybe some people watching in Paris. And maybe some people still watching locally in Geneva. Regardless of where you are or when you are, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, um, whatever you're celebrating this solstice period. I hope that you have lots of light, lots of love, lots of joy, and lots of family. And I consider myself lucky to be a part of your community. Thank you very much. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated posture. You can take any seated posture that works for you, as we always do. We'll start with eyes closed. Find your inhale. We'll fill the lungs. We'll push the shoulder blades in the back, rock the head back. As you exhale, just let the head roll down into the right side, then down to the chin. On the inhale, the head goes straight up and back. And as you exhale, we go down to the left. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down to the right. Again, inhale, up and back. We'll fill the lungs. We'll hold the breath. Push the shoulder blades into the back. Exhale, we go down into the left. One more time, we'll lift the head. We'll push the shoulder blades into the back. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling and just push the backs of the hands into the thighs. Hold that inhale. Really open the chest, lungs full. And as you exhale, we'll just drop to a neutral spine. Remember that in a neutral spine, the head is rocked back, the chin is parallel to the earth, the shoulder blades pushed into the back. And you can sit with your eyes closed. Just have the tips of my fingers touching my legs, resting in my lap. You'll notice just a little rocking movement, which is centered in the center of my chest. I sway the heart forward and back. The neck is soft, so the head sways as well. Excellent. No rush this morning, no stress, nothing else happening, even though it may feel like there are loads of other things happening. I assure you that you have this time right now to focus on yourself, to focus on your breath. Just hang on to that rocking, that slight movement in the spine. And then we'll make the movement smaller and smaller. The heart just vibrating forward and back. The chin, head just barely moving. And on this inhale, we'll drop into stillness. Let the breaths be full and complete. Notice the pauses between the respiratory movements. Even if your life feels rushed right now, for the next 60 minutes, there is no rush. Just breathe with me. We'll exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. We'll turn the palms up to face the ceiling. We'll just lace the fingers into each other. We'll start by pushing the palms down. Let the hands slide along the thighs. Maybe lean head, chest, shoulders forward just a touch. We'll use this next inhale to lift. Maybe you have a straight line. Maybe not. I don't think I have quite. Oh, I do have a pretty straight line. Turn the palms up, lace the fingers. Big inhale, start to open the chest. As you exhale, we'll bring the hands back, down behind the head. Still on that exhale, bring the elbows in to touch around the spine. Inhale, let the hands now slide down the front of the face. I'll take a moment, massage the eyes, the eyebrows. I'll move down to the cheeks, pushing the fingertips into the sinuses, upper lip. I'll let my fingers trace a line down from the ears straight down the jaw, and I'll walk my fingertips on my jaw as I push my thumbs up into the bottom of the jaw. Let the hands now slide back behind the neck. Again, we'll lace the fingers, push the elbows together, squeeze the wrist into the neck. Exhale, let the hands slide down to the chest. Massage the tops of the pecs across the hands as you do. And then we'll just drop those hands right back down to the thighs. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. Set your spine long and vertical again. Grab an inhale here. Fill the lungs. Hold the breath. As you exhale, we'll rock up onto all four. Palms and fingers flat. You can take a moment, straighten one leg, push the heel back, bounce forward and back. This way we're getting some blood flowing in the wrists and the ankles. We'll go to the other one. It doesn't matter which is which. Keep the palms and the fingers flat as you do this. We'll switch again back to the first. Excellent. I'm just going to go back for stretching that calf. I'll drop again and I'll come back to the other side, again bouncing first. And then driving back to a stretch. This time as I drop that knee, I'll pull the chin to the chest, I'll round the spine, and I'll arch the spine into a cat pose, a good stretch for the spine. As I hold this cat pose now, I'll continue to breathe slow, and I'm going to twist the head and the hips towards the right side, and that pushes that stretch into the upper left back. Maybe even down to the left hip. I'll swing across to the other side. And then I'll walk both hands forward to the front. And this becomes a puppy pose now. Roll the fingers up off the mat. Roll the palms up off the mat. Lift your head. And so I'm just pushing on the radius and the ulna of both wrists. And as I sway the chest from side to side, I let the arms twist as well. So I'm really massaging the wrists here. On the exhale, let the hands slide. I'll roll back up to all four, right back into my cat. I use the inhale to find a cow pose. I'll also grab the mat with the balls of the feet. I'll push back to stretch the feet first. And I'll straighten the legs. And so this becomes my first downward dog. I'm appallingly tight in my calves, my legs, my hamstrings this morning. So I'm really going to take time and bend the knees. And you'll see as I bend left knee, the right heel spins down, the right hip spins up. I get a nice stretch. I can even lift that left foot if I want. I'll come left foot back down. I'll bend right knee, straighten left. Left heel spins down, the hips sway. I'll lift right foot. Really pushing a nice stretch into each leg
and the side of the lower back as I go. Excellent. On this inhale now, lift the heels round the spine. We'll push forward into plank. Take a moment in plank. Set your palms really right under your shoulders. Keep your arms straight. Keep the heels together. My heels are staying vertical, and I'm just going to spin the hips so just the right hip turns down, but my heels haven't turned at all. My gaze stays down. I'll take an inhale here. And as I exhale, I'll come back. I'll spin left hip down. Inhale back to center. I'll drop now right knee, top of right foot. I'll push the ball of the left foot straight back. I'll make sure my left hip is parallel to the mat. And then on the exhale, I'll actually lift that left hip, bend the left knee. Turn the left toes to the right side and look at the left toes if you can. Inhale here. Exhale, bring that left knee in, touch your nose, round your spine. Hold the inhale. Grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. And as you exhale, extend right leg first. And then left leg straight up. You'll see my knees straight. My foot is pointed and my toes are flexed. Big inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, round the spine. I'll push forward into plank. Inhale in plank and hold. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flatten yourself out. Inhale, roll up through cobra. All the way back to a child's pose. Relax your neck, let your head hang, let your head drop down to that. You can close your eyes there in your child's pose. Too much incense. Good. So just hang on to that child's pose for just a moment. Come back to that deep, slow breath. And remember, you have time for this. Not only do you have time for this, but this is just as important and arguably more important than everything else you have to do today. We'll walk the hands forward, we'll straighten the arms, push in the palms. Take an inhale, lift the head, open the chest. That's a seated cobra. And as you exhale, we'll round the spine and we'll push right up into our cat. Again, we'll hold that cat and twist. This time we'll twist left side first, then right side. Come back to the left, back to the right. We'll grab the mat. With the balls of the feet, we'll push back and go for a stretch in the soles of the feet. Straighten the legs as well. We'll roll up to our downward dog. I'll give this a few breaths. Again, you can wiggle if you like. You can take any variation. Some people like to get really fluid, really bending and twisting. I think I'm prefer maybe intermediate level of movement. I really like to get that stretch in the back of each leg and in the back of each hip. Either way, we'll come back to center now. We'll use the inhale to lift the heels to round the spine to go forward into plank. Again, in plank, set the palms under the shoulders, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes. Heels come together. We keep the heels vertical. And this time we drop left hip first. The chest not turning, the feet not turning, just the hips. Transverse abdominis working here. We'll spin back through the center and we'll go right hip down. Really focus on those heels staying vertical. We come back and we drop left hip. Then we drop left knee. We slide the right foot back, check, make sure the hips are parallel to the mat. Push the ball of the foot back, take an inhale. Exhale, we'll actually lift that right hip as we bend the right knee. Big inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, right knee to touch the nose, round the spine. Good, we'll grab and inhale. We'll grab the mat with the ball of the left leg, left foot. We'll straighten the right leg. Point the foot, flex the toe. Inhale, we'll lift the head, we'll round the spine, we'll go forward, we'll drop right into plank. Hold the inhale in plank. Knees now, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flatten yourself out. Before we roll through up into Cobra, we'll bring the hands in to touch the outside of the chest. Take another inhale here, flat on the mat. Just relax as you exhale. Inhale, lift the head, the chin comes off the mat, the heart comes off the mat. Squeeze the elbows into the rib. We roll through Cobra. Back to downward dog. Again, straighten the arms, lift the head. There's our seated Cobra. Exhale, release. Eyes closed. You'll see I like to roll my head here from side to side. All these years I've been teaching and practicing. I'm still surprised it really works. Every time I teach a class, every time I practice or prepare for a class, I feel better every single time. We'll extend the arms forward. We'll push into the palms. Take an inhale here. Exhale around the spine. We'll find our cat first. Inhale, cow. Exhale, we push through that cow, right back into that stretch in the soles of the feet, and we roll up into downward dog. Right away, center the left foot on the mat. So this will be a right side flow. We'll lift right leg slow. We straighten the knee, point the foot, flex the toes. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, we'll cross the straight right leg behind the left. And so what I'm looking for is the tip of the big toe on my right foot to be touching maybe off the left side of the mat. And that drives a big, deep stretch into this whole back left leg. Lift the hip, take an inhale here. As you exhale, just slide this right big toe around to the right side. We'll bring the right foot, we'll set it outside the right hand. We'll push up onto fingertips as we drop left knee. We'll find index and pointer finger of both hands. The shoulder blades go into the back. Hold that inhale. So that as you exhale, we can undo that movement, straighten the left leg, and we'll trace that same circle all the way back. Inhale, again, we'll bring right foot forward, let the foot slide, drop the knee, find the fingertips, hold the inhale. Exhale, back. That's how long I pause between breaths. Inhale forward, drop. One last one. Exhale, we untrace that movement. This is the last one on the inhale. We come forward, we drop left knee, we find fingertips, we'll pause. I'm going to go top of the left foot on the mat. Straighten the right leg, and this becomes a half straddle variation. Don't go too far. It's still early and it's cold out. Excellent. Inhale again. We'll come forward. Exhale. We'll go back. Hear the pauses in my breath. Inhale. And that whole pause is just totally comfortable. There's no straining. There's no anxiety about when I'm going to breathe next. Excellent. Inhale, we'll come forward. We'll also grab the mat with the palms and the ball of the left foot. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale. Let this right leg slide, but we'll take a scorpion dog this time. So as we lift right leg, we also lift right hip. We turn right shin to the left side. And to hold the chest parallel to the mat, little tip is you can gaze under left arm to see the right toes. Big inhale, lift that right leg. As you exhale, bring the right shin forward, turn it across the mat. Pigeon, it's early for a pigeon. And I'm wearing jeans. No, I'm just kidding. These are very stretchy jeans. We'll let the left knee slide back. We'll lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. Good. Just pause here. See how that feels. As you exhale, if you want to roll forward into it, that's lovely. Good. Inhale here on the exhale. Spin the right glute down to the mat. We'll lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. I'm going to push on the top of the left foot. So I'm going to spin everything more or less towards the back. My seat is actually off the mat. I'm not facing straight back, nor to the side. I'm entre deux. It doesn't really matter. This right foot inside the left thigh. I'm going to bend this left knee so I can lock my left hand under the left calf. And we'll take that revolved Janu Sirsasana. My right arm goes up and back as I inhale. Exhale now, right hand forward, any amount without turning the chest. I have some pretty bad knees, so you can see my right knee is cheating off the mat, but that's okay as long as my chest doesn't turn. Big inhale here. Exhale, we'll bend that right elbow. We'll come right back up out of this. Gaze is forward, right hand is forward. This is going to become gate pose. Right hand flat, right knee, left heel. That's where the weight is. We lift the chest. We open the chest and the hips. You'll see my right foot turned under my hips to really allow me to send the head and the chest back. Big inhale to open everything. Feels great. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Weight on the left foot. Both hands. We slide this right leg right back up to three-legged dog where we started. Yup. Just pausing. Then we'll bend that knee. We'll bring it forward, touch the nose around the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, right back to plank. In your plank, get your plank set. Palms under the shoulders, arms straight. Hold your inhale in your plank. Exhale, drop knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Inhale through cobra. All the way back to downward dog. Your time getting there. You see that as I get warmed up, my movements get slightly smaller. The idea of stillness in downward dog sounds more and more accessible, more and more comfortable. Good. And then we'll center the 2 feet. This will be a left side flow. We'll lift left leg. We'll straighten the knee, point the foot, flex the toes. Big inhale, lift that left leg. As you exhale, we cross the left leg behind right. Again, we're looking for the tip of the big toe on the left foot to be just the tip of that toe touching off the right side of the mat. Inhale here. So that as you exhale, we can come forward. We'll drop right knee. We'll find fingertips, hips low, head high. There's your inhale. Sorry. Exhale, we undo that movement again. Let this left toe slide slow across. That's how long the hold is. Inhale, we come forward on the fingertips and hold. Exhale, palms to the mat, uncross. Inhale, again forward, hips low, head high. Exhale. One last one. We'll come forward. The foot flat, we'll drop knee. We'll roll up onto fingertips. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. We'll drop that right foot and we'll push back to our half straddle. Just warming up slow as it's cooled out. We'll bend the left knee. We'll sink the hips. We'll lift the head. Exhale around. Good. Inhale. Exhale around the spine. Excellent. Inhale forward. Exhale around. One last time, we'll come forward. We'll set the foot flat. We'll grab the mat with the ball, the right foot. Inhale, straighten right leg. And as you exhale, we lift into that three-legged dog. Again, gaze under right arm to see left toe. Big inhale, lift here. Exhale, we'll find that pigeon pose. Left shin, turn across the mat, lift the head. Slide the knee back. And as you exhale, we'll fold any amount into our pigeon. Let yourself crumple. Relax. Excellent. One more big inhale here. As you exhale, you can already shift some of the weight onto the left glute. We'll push on the right foot and we'll spin back. Oh, I'm not facing the same angle as I was on the other side. Doesn't matter. I'm going to take that revolve Janu Shishasana. Maybe I should show myself to the camera a little bit more. So we'll take that revolve Janu Shishasana. We'll lift the right calf. We'll go right hand under right calf. We'll extend left arm up and back. This side's really tough for me. Big inhale, lift, and as you exhale, looking for is a stretch in the QL muscle, which connects the iliac crest to the floating rib, the first rib. Really problematic muscle for people who have back issues. What we're looking for is that stretch. So I can go deeper if I turn to face the toes, but that's not what I want. I want to feel that QL muscle. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbow, roll back up to a seat. Left hand towards the front. Gaze as well. Weight on left hand, left knee, right heel. Inhale, open the hips. Open the chest. There's your gate pose. Again, that left foot under the back to really send the head back. Inhale. Exhale. Hand to the mat. Ball the right foot on the mat. Push on that right foot. Extend left leg up. And just pause. Very good. Lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee to touch nose, round the spine. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to mat. This is Ashtangasana, meaning 8 points of contact. The toes, the knees, the palms, the chin, and the chest. Inhale, lift the hips a little bit more. Exhale, set yourself flat. Inhale, we roll through plank, through cobra, all the way back to downward dog. So we'll give Adho Mukha a few breaths. Excellent. Good. Let's take an inhale. We'll bend the knees. Send the gaze forward as you exhale. We'll hop up or walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Let the hands now slide back to front. We're going to roll all the way up onto the balls of the feet. We'll lift the hands. We'll lift the heels. Exhale, we'll drop the heels to the mat. Put the weight of the body on the left leg so we can bend the right knee. Grab that right knee with both hands. Pull the knees in towards the chest. Push the heart forward. Excellent. If your balance feels good, try with your eyes closed. A little bit harder with the eyes closed. One more inhale here. You're going to want to open your eyes for this. Going to release this right leg, but we'll keep the knee bent. Let that right leg slide back. Take a bend in the left knee. Point the right toes up. You can use balance, fingers for balance if you want. My right shin, what I'm looking for is vertical, and then lifting from under the right shin, even though that right knee stays bent. Then we'll slide left hand back and up. Again, left arm vertical, then right arm vertical. And to make this happen, my ribs on my left side are actually touching my left thigh. This is actually a standing straddle variation. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, we go ball of the right foot back. Then right heel goes back. We'll let the fingers slide. So we're going to open into warrior one, the feet flat. But you'll notice there's a pretty good angle on that back foot. Yeah, so the heel is back. The toes are turned to about a 45-degree angle towards the front. And there's quite a good amount of pressure on the right heel coming off the back of the right calf, through the head of the right femur, turning my hips forward, extend the arms up. Warrior one, chin parallel to the floor. Then we're going to peel the left heel off the mat. We'll touch thumbs, pointer fingers together. The hands rock back. The head rocks back. Inhale here, palms facing the ceiling. And as you exhale, I'll drop left heel down to the mat, and I'm going to slide those right toes back so that my right foot is now parallel to the back edge of the mat. The arms parallel to the floor. Excellent. Warrior two is going to get a few breaths. Still and silent. Excellent. And on the inhale, now I'll lean, head, chest, shoulders forward. I'll keep the arms parallel to the mat. Turn that left palm up, exhale. I'll roll back to reverse warrior. Right hand on the back of the right knee. Oof, pull back, lift that left hand. Inhale, extend left leg, lift the left toes, pivot left toes to face the right side. And as you exhale, drop the head down and back. First, the head is back, left hand on right heel. Then I'll actually drop the head down more or less between the feet, extend right arm up. Big inhale, take a twist. Exhale, release, let both hands slide to the mat under the chest. Set the palms on the floor. Inhale, set the spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold. I'll send the hands back behind the back. I'll lace the fingers and add a bind to my wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale again, we drop the hands. Left hand comes to the left knee, right hand in front of the right toes. So I bend the left knee, I slide the left toes to face the front. This left hand hasn't moved. Right hand slides the whole length of the mat. Right palm flat, peel right heel off the mat. And use your inhale to extend left arm up. On the next inhale, we'll even deepen, open that chest, send the left hand back. As you exhale, left hand under the left thigh to touch the ribs on the right side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open. Sorry, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, touch the rib. We'll just drop that left palm. We're just going to take a little bit of a cat lunge. So we straighten that left leg around the spine, pull the chin to the chest. Inhale, we come right back to low lunge. We'll step back to any variation of side plank that feels good for you. Of course, you can have left foot on right. You can have right knee on the mat. I think I want a bit of a floating variation today. So I'm going to lift the left knee, open the chest just a touch. Gaze can be down or up, depending on what you need for balance. Big inhale here. Exhale, we spin left hand down to that. We extend that left leg right up towards the ceiling for a three-legged dog. Inhale, we push forward to plank, palms under the shoulders. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, sit yourself flat. Inhale, cobra. All the way back to the posture of your choice. Downward dog or child's pose. Downward dog starting to feel pretty accessible for me. I may even go a few breaths still. See, I get a feeling in Zoom classes that I don't get in other classes because I have nobody else here to focus on. So I'm really just practicing. So in a lot of ways, I'm very grateful to you guys for making this happen. We'll bend the knees, the gaze goes forward. Exhale, hop. The feet to the front. We'll inhale to lift halfway. Handstands not happening today. Exhale, full. Inhale, slide, roll up. Urdhva Hastasana, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. You'll see I'm just rocking for a moment, forward and back. And I'll set weight on right foot. And I'll bend left knee. I'll bring left knee up to the chest. Push the heart forward. Pull the knee into the chest.
Good. Hold that for a moment. Try with the eyes closed. Not happening. Good. You'll want to open the eyes for the next transition. We'll keep again that left knee bent. What we're looking for is a vertical left shin, and then a lifting sensation from under the knee, pushing the toes up as the shin stays vertical. We'll point right hand up first, also vertical. Then left again to accommodate this posture. My ribs are touching the right thigh. I'm lifting from under that left knee. I'll take an inhale. As I exhale, ball the left foot to the mat. Then the left heel, I let the finger slide, that foot, turn on that 45-degree angle. The fingers slide and slowly lift up. To warrior one. Pushing hard from the back of that left heel. Feel that engagement. The heel goes down hard and back. And that calf, the whole left calf is lit up, and we push that through the femur. Turn the hips forward. Extend up. Good. Good, good, good. We peel the right heel off the mat. We bend the elbows, thumbs and pointer fingers together, the palms to face up. Inhale and hold. Exhale, right heel to the mat. Excuse me, left toes slide back, the left foot parallel to the back of the mat. So we twist into warrior two. The neck is neutral, gaze to the left side, lift the head, close the eye, and turn the face forward. So there we have warrior two. We'll give that warrior two a few breaths. Inhale, we'll rock forward. The arms stay parallel. Push those fingertips forward. Turn the right palm up to face the ceiling. Exhale, we roll back to our reverse warrior. The gaze is still in that palm. On the next inhale, we straighten right leg, lift those right toes. So we pivot right toes to face left side. Gaze goes down and back as right hand goes down and back. Right hand to left heel. Head goes back on the inhale. Exhale, drop the head, extend the left arm up. Good, inhale again, lift the left hand. As you exhale, release, let the hands come down on the floor in front of the chest. Push in the palms, straighten the arms, grab an inhale. Exhale, fold, send the hands back. Behind the back, lace the fingers. Push the hands forward. Very nice. And just enjoy your bind here. Enjoy a few breaths for yourself. Release now the hands to the back. It's right hand to right knee. Left hand slides from left toes to the front as we slide the right toes forward. Left palm flat, left heel peels off the mat. Inhale, extend right arm up. Exhale, right hand comes under. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand under left thigh. Good. Inhale again, open. Exhale, close. One last big inhale, open. As you exhale, we'll set that right hand on the mat. We'll take that cat lunge for a moment. Inhale, slide the right knee forward, set the palms flat. Let that right leg slide, three-legged dog. Inhale, we rock forward into plank. Palms under shoulders, inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, set yourself flat. Inhale, we roll up through cobra. Back to downward dog. Good. Good. Bend your knees as you inhale, send your gaze forward. Exhale, up,
Or walk 2 feet to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Let your hands slide. And we'll roll up onto the balls of the feet. Lift the hands, lift the heels. Exhale, palms come down to face the chest. Right palm first, then left palm pushing into the center of the chest. Inhale, extend your arms, lift your hands. Open, exhale, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, step right foot back. Exhale, let the hands slide. Inhale, open the chest, lift the left heel, hold the breath. Exhale, fold, hands to mat, let the left leg swing. Plank on the inhale. Chaturanga as you exhale. No, sorry, Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, set yourself flat. Inhale, cobra. All the way back to downward dog as you exhale on your inhale, right foot. Which means on your exhale, right foot forward all the way up to crescent lunge. Very next inhale, lift heel, open chest, hold breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, just the head forward. Exhale, the back foot, 2 feet together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Lift the hands, lift the heels. Exhale, the palms to the heart, the heels to the mat. Right away, left side, extend, open, lift. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale. Crescent lunge. Inhale, lift the heel, hold the breath. Nice long pause. Exhale, heel down, hands down, slide right foot. Inhale forward into plank. Knees, chest, chin as you exhale. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, we roll through cobra. All the way back to downward dog. Right away on your inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands. Same exhale, we slide up to crescent lunge. We'll open the chest. This inhale is important. We hold it. Exhale, fold, palms to mat. Just the head forward on the inhale. And the back foot, 2 feet come together. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let the hands slide. We'll lift. We'll open. Exhale, hands to the heart, heels to the mat. Inhale, extend. Fold on the exhale. Right foot on the inhale. Crescent lunge as you exhale. Open and hold. Exhale and fold, slide left foot. Plank as you inhale. Ashtangasana. Lift it. Flat. Cobra, no stop. Right through cobra. All the way back to downward dog. It's a right leg lift on the inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, open and hold. Exhale, fold. Head goes forward, inhale. Slide back foot, exhale. In, lift halfway. Out, fold. All the way up, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold. Left foot. Crescent lunge. Open. Fold. Plank. Ashtangasana. Lift. Fold. Cobra. Now we're done. Left leg. Watch this one slow exhale, one big movement. Still exhaling, crescent lunge. That makes us inhale. So nice. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, head forward. And then exhale, back foot, 2 feet together. In lift. Out, fold. In all the way up. Balls of the feet. Lift the hands, lift the heels. Exhale, heels to the mat. Both hands to the center of the chest. This time we'll left hand, then right on the center of the chest. We'll just shift the weight to the left foot. And we'll cross the right leg behind the body. We'll drop left hand to the right foot, which just leaves right hand on the center of the chest. Bend the left knee. We'll push that right foot into the left hand. As we extend the right arm forward, you'll see the supporting leg is always bent. That's what allows the calf and the glute on the left leg to stay active. We'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, set right hand off the right side of the mat. We'll cross this right leg behind the left. This becomes revolved side plank. Lift the left glute. Both toes are pointed towards the front. Lift left glute. Excellent. Push hard on the right palm and the left foot. And as we lift left foot goes back to the back of the mat. We'll bring left hand to the front of the mat. And I'll hop that right hand onto the mat. So this is a fallen triangle now. We can take a chaturanga in it. Bend the elbows. We come down halfway. Inhale, lift the hips. Lift the head, sink the hips. My hips are still off the mat. I'll spin left heel down. Then I'll drop right glute. And I'll bring left foot forward in front of right knee. I'll keep this right leg extended. Lift my head, spin left hand back. It's just an Ardha Matsyendrasana variation. Right elbow to left knee, gaze goes back. I'm probably facing the side of the room. I'll come back to that side facing. I'm going to lift this left leg just enough to bend the right knee as well. And we're looking for that double pigeon pose. If you have knee issues or think you may, keep the right leg straight. If your knees are okay, you can bend. The shins are parallel. We lift the head. Exhale, fold. Very nice. Inhale, we roll back up to a seat. We'll grab this left knee, turn the left toes towards the front. Stand up on left leg. We'll uncross and lift right leg. This becomes half moon pose on left leg. Good. Inhale, lift right side. Exhale, right fingers to the mat. Bend right knee, touch nose. Inhale here. Exhale, we step back. We go ball of the right foot on the mat. And this time we'll find just a cow lunge. I'll use fingertips. I'll sink hips, keep the knee straight, the hips off, the knee off the mat. Exhale, palms to the mat, and I slide right back to downward dog. See how nice it is in stillness now after a little warm up? Inhale, lift the heels. We round the spine forward. Plank. Knees, chest, chin as you exhale. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Inhale, cobra. All the way back to downward dog. Let's get that handstand one more try. Bend your knees, send your gaze forward. You don't have to try the handstand, but I think I'd like to hop. Not quite. Inhale it. Fold. Let the hands slide. We'll roll up onto the balls of the feet. Lift the hands. Lift the heels. Exhale. 10 fingertips to come together. The thumbs touching the crown of the head. We'll just let the two thumbs trace a line over the front of the face, the forehead, between the eyes, the nose, the mouth.
chin, no thumbs tracing a line down the throat, 2 thumbs pushing into the center of the chest. And it's weight this time on right foot. We cross left leg back behind the body, which means left hand on the center of the chest. Fix your gaze first. We'll take that revolved Lord Shivam. We'll push left foot into right hand. Open the chest, extend. A little bit tense this morning for me. It's okay. Again, a bend in the supporting leg to have the leg engage. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, we cross left leg well behind right. Left hand off the mat. That's our revolved. It's our revolved side plank. We lift right hip. Good. You should be across your mat. The right foot should be on the mat. The left should be off. The toes are all pointed forward. We'll lift that right hip. Push hard on the left hand. Actually, we'll bring the left hand back on the mat first. Then we'll send the right foot back. Then drop the right hand. And that's where we find our fallen triangle. Instead of lifting the right arm, what we'll do is take a chaturanga here. Hips are off the mat. Spin the right heel down. Then we lift the head. We drop the hips. We grab right knee. We pull right foot. Excellent. We have that same Ardha Metsyendrasana variation. It's just the other side. We lift the head. We go right hand back. Lift left arm. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Good. Next posture is our double pigeon. So as I turn back, I'll bend the left knee. Set the shins parallel to each other. This right foot overhanging the left knee. Again, if you have knee issues, keep the left leg straight. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, we roll back up. Turn that right knee so that the right toe should be pointing towards the front. We'll use right hand. We'll unwind and we'll stand up on right leg. This is half moon on right side, left side lifted. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fingers to that. Bend that knee, bring it in, touch your nose around the spine. Inhale, hold. Exhale, we go back. We find that cow lunge on fingertips, hips low, head high. Exhale, palms to the mat. Downward dog. Let's all have 4 breaths together. Good. Inhale, lift the heels round the spine. We'll go forward to plank. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flat. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, all the way back. Back to a child's pose. Still, you have nowhere else to be. Still, there's nothing more important happening. Just let the hands slide as we roll slowly back up to a seat. Just let the hips sink to one side or the other as you extend the legs forward. I'm going to do a forward fold. It's still early in the morning. I'm still tight. So you see I'm sort of working my way into it. Letting the hands slide forward, taking mini forward folds, bending my knees as I do, rolling back up. You can use the breath if you like, going a little deeper each time. I can feel my back is tight. I can usually, forward folds, I'm usually very, very flexible. I can easily get my head on the floor between my knees, but this morning it is not happening. So I'm going to listen. I can feel my back going, no, don't you do it. So I'm just going to stay a little bit lighter. It might even keep a bend in the knees. And I'll let the hands slide. And again, I'll roll up to a seat. I'll grab the knees, roll back down onto the back. Oof.
massage that tight spot. I could feel it's like a knot in my back saying, don't do a forward fold. I'm going to massage that. You see, I haven't gone all the way down on my back. So I can really work that spot first. Then I'll roll down, separate my knees and take just completely open movement with the knees. I'll set right foot on the mat. I'm going to put left heel on the outside of right knee. I'll use right hand on left knee and turn the hips first, then extend the left arm. To come out of this posture, I'll straighten the right leg out flat on the mat. I'll hold this right hand on the left knee so I can roll the hips back down to the mat. And I'll pull that left knee up in towards the chest. And I'll set left foot flat on the mat. And I'll cross right heel. The outside of the left knee, I'll let the hips sway for just a moment. Left hand now on right knee. And as we exhale, we spin. Ooh. Thought my back was going to crack there. I'll spin this right knee to the left side, extend right arm. You can gaze right. Inhale here. And exhale, extend the left leg out flat on the mat. And again, we keep left knee on, left hand on right knee to roll the hips back down. We grab that right knee and pull it up to the chest. And we slide right foot out. Extend the legs, turn the palms. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. Bring the shoulder blades together under the back. Lift your chin. Close your eyes. So we'll just ease ourselves down into Shavasana. just start to move slow. Hands and feet, fingers and toes. Let the movement creep into the arms and the legs. Extend the arms back beyond the head, bend the knees. Let the knees bent just sway from side to side. Just a moment. So that as you exhale, roll off onto the left side. Set your right palm on the floor in front of your face and just look at your right palm, grounding your body through your hand for a moment. You take an inhale. Exhale, we push then on that right palm. And as we lift the chest turns towards the back for just a moment. We use left hand then as well. And we'll roll up. Any seat that works for you. And that's going to bring us to our last 5 movements together, the last 5 movements of this year. So grateful to you for having shared them with me. On the inhale, extend the arms, we'll lift the hands. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale here, pure love. Exhale, hands to the center of the throat. Inhale here, pure communication. Exhale, hands to the center of the forehead. Inhale here, pure awareness. Exhale, palms now up to face the ceiling, hands just above the head like a halo. Big inhale here, enlightenment. Exhale, fold. Namaste. Thank you very much.